Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I hope everything's okay in your life. In this video we will talk about the 10-hour test of Thornwood Stakia version. I will share basic information and thoughts about the sport with you. In the last part, you will find the data. If you care my thoughts and experiences, I suggest you to listen to the explanation part. Let's start. As you know, an item named Stakia Lurton has been added to the game and some spots turn into endgame spots thanks to this item. I can say that a new era has begun in PvE spots. I hope you will understand this better in the coming days. The Thornwood spot is the first proof of that. The first thing I can say about the spot is that the spot you activate Stakias are out of the normal spot. So actually that is a good thing. Endgame players can grind with pleasure without disturbing the main rotations of 250 AP spot. You are currently seeing 4 different spots on the screen. These points shows you where you can activate the lantern. If you activate a lantern outside of these points, it will not be activated. When you go to these points, you will see the lantern sign on the study in the center. By the way, do not destroy the study before you activate the lantern. If you attack and destroy the study without activating the lantern, you will have to wait for the study to respawn again. It is very easy in terms of spot design. However, the 400 DP part of the DP requirement is a little bit less. I have encountered serious dangers even with a hard cap gear. The reason is probably related to the upcoming Author's Shoe. I think they optimize spots with Author's Shoe. It will be added to the game for a few months later, and anyone with over 400 DP with a 4 pieces of Fallen God set probably will be able to grind comfortably. Because as you know, lots of monster damage reduction is gained from these sets and it makes you very tanky. Let's talk about the mobs. There are 3 different types of waves around the study. I meant to call them waves. The first and common wave is a Calc wave. The second one is Ahip wave, which appears around 3-4 minutes. Several Thornwood mobs and 4 big Ahip mobs. If you do not have Agris problem, you can use Agris in Ahips. However, in this way, you can use approximately 13-14k Agris per hour, and also it depends to your gear score. Instead, I suggest you to use Agris when the Dark Knight mob comes. Dark Knight mob is more tanky and a little bit harder to kill than other mobs. It appears after when you kill certain amount of Ahip, so it makes it around 8 to 10 minute cycle. It drops 300 trash loots with Agris. It has a high chance to drop Ominous Ring. I got 23 rings in 10 hours and I can say that maybe 10 of them from Dark Knight mob. Let's talk about resists. What should be the resist required for this spot? Especially when you try to grind at endgame spots, you come across the resist requirement. PvE efficiency decreases a lot in the spots where you have a high risk of death and they consistently get TC'd. In this spot, you actually need everything but the grapple resists. However, we do not care about knockback and float as they are very rare and their danger is less. The value you should pay attention, they are stun and knockdown resists. I especially recommend keeping the stun value at 100% always. A value above 90-95 will be for knockdown if you have high DP and gear score. But if you don't trust your gear, please set it 100% as well. You get knockdown CC by Calc when it flies. You get float CC by only from Dark Knight. You get stiff stun and knockback from any other mobs, but knockback is very rare. In that case, I'm going to show you a build that I think can fit any class. But remember this, you can provide the flexibility according to your gear level, your class and other things. For example, Succession Valkyrie has 10% all resist passive and Succession Guardian has 5% all resist passive, so it change depends the character. Please do not ask me about your class and gear, because I am not a resist and gear calculator. Thank you for your understanding. Please remember that always, stun and the knockdown, they are very important. Items dropped from the spots are the same as Thornwood with 250 AP version, but I didn't see a leaf drop. Maybe they didn't add it, maybe they forget to add it, I don't know. I thought that I would probably drop at least a leaf in 10 hours, but I didn't drop it. In general, that's all I'm going to convey about the spot. You can find this and similar video contents on my channel. For the continuity of my videos, do not forget to pause the video right now, subscribe to the channel, like the video and share it on your Discord. A new PvE era begins and many more tests and analysis will be on the channel in the coming days. I hope you guys like my contents. Do not forget, BDO is just a game. Have a nice game.